Okay, you're gonna hear from me behind the camera today because I'm trying something different. I'm gonna show you some of my plants from my other camera. You can see I've got my moss pools going. One of them is watering kind of. She's not really watering very well right now. Let's see if I can get that started again. It's kind of hard to one-hand this and do that and all the fun stuff. Okay, but this is what I wanted to show you. This is my Monstera with the ugly leaf that I started in water, and I dropped the bottle from the top and it fell down and it broke off the leaf that was there. I don't know if you can see it in this light. Let me move it here a little bit. You can see right there I've got a new little shoot coming up. I'm so excited about it. Yay, she lives. I was afraid when I broke that little leaf off that I was gonna, you know, have a dead plant. Well, now I've got my cord all tangled in that leaf. I also have my lemon lime. For some reason I'm wanting to cough. It's not connecting to the moss pole right now, but I'm sure it will eventually, so we'll just leave her alone. And then behind that I have my Brazil, and it has not attached to the moss pole either. I don't know why I even water the moss poles at this point in time with that one. This one was a Jades and Ice, but it didn't make it. So we'll have to do another Jades and Ice there. This one, it's not dripping. This one is the 2 anthuriums that I brought in, and they were 2 little baby anthuriums, and I'm like, well, some big anthuriums grow up moss poles, so let's see if I can get that one to grow up a moss pole. Again, they're not attaching, they're just kind of hanging out there. This is a pineapple plant, and these are my very sad looking aloe veras. I don't know if it's the type of aloe vera or what it is, but they are the saddest. I water them, I put them in the light, I take them out of the light, I try. They hate me. This is my other Monstera. This is my big new leaf that I got at the same time as the other one that I broke. It's got one fenestration in it, one little ripped hole. And then down here, let's see if you can see it, I can feel it. There's a little tiny shoot right there for the next leaf coming up. I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm gonna put that back where it belongs here. Behind it, I've got 2 plumerias. Looks like this one's gonna drop a leaf, but she does that from time to time, and then the next ones will come and it'll start more, and it's just, it's ongoing. There's leaves coming and leaves going. I started those 2 from seed. So that's those guys. That's that table. This is my poor husband's den. It's covered in plants. Over here, we've got the spider plant. I have yet to get a flower on it or any little babies coming out, but it also holds my avocado tree. So there's the avocado pit, and all the way up here, and we've got some new leaves coming. I love that. Down here, we've got another sad little pineapple plant. This is a pothos plant, devil's ivy, whatever you want to call it, and my pillar of Christmas cactus. It's, I don't know if it's going to make it or not. I don't know what it's going to do, but it was kind of a trial to see what I could do with that. Then I've got my inch plant, my wandering Jew, and it's doing pretty good. It's a creeper, so it doesn't have a pole. Pretty happy with that one. Let me come over here. I've got another little this area. This is my anthurium. There's that same flower, and looks like I'm getting a new leaf right there in the middle. Let me get it right there. And I've got new baby leaves coming down here too, so it's doing really well. I should have turned the lights on before I started this. This one's getting a new leaf in there too. You can see it's a little pink leaf right there coming up. I'm wanting it to bloom, but it's not going to right away. Down here I have this little guy. It is, well, I don't remember what it is. I'll put the name of it somewhere on the page, but it started with just a leaf, and it's doing really good. What else do I have? In here I have my staghorn fern. It's growing. This is kind of a document for what my plants are doing. and just to see how they grow and transform. It's got 5 fronds. It looks like one from this angle, but it's like 5 separate fronds. So it's doing really good. I just watered it last night. And then way back here in the corner, let's see if I get this to zoom in. Where's the zoom button? Don't know where my zoom is on my camera anymore. Oh yeah, it's right here. Right there is my mother plant, shall we call it, of the Christmas cactuses that I have. So yeah, that's this room. Little bits of plants here and there. Kids' toys, because my grandbabies. But there's quite a few plants in this room. It's a happy little room though. I love it. It makes me happy. So in here, we have a few of my fun finds. I found this guy at Dollar General. He's really cute. Speak no evil. Don't tattle on me about my plants. I got this one, I think, at Goodwill. These two I got at Goodwill. They're neat little just vase plants. My aunt gave me this one. This one didn't make it home. It cracked. That one did. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that coconut, but I'll do something fun with it. Just bought these so that my plants aren't swimming. Got some new pots for my new moss pools that I'm going to make. Terry found these at Goodwill. They're little glass, and I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to put in them. I'll put some plants in them. Oh, I forgot I got this. And there's a pretty plate. And I got this nice plant stand. It's going to go probably in the living room. It's got a metal base underneath it to hold the plants, so my plants don't swim and get everything wet. Just a few of the oddities that I've picked up over the last couple weeks of collecting things for my plants. This is by far my favorite room in the house. I love sitting by my pellet stove and getting warmed up, and yeah, it's just amazing. But right by my pellet stove, which I keep nice and toasty, is my terrarium, and it's dark because the lights just went out. Yay, that was great. I was going to film it while it was on. Here's all my Christmas cactus babies. There's my string of turtles. There's one, I don't know what it is. I don't know what that one is either. One of these is a string of nickels. There's burrows, tails. There's a ZZ plant there. I think there's an anthurium down there somewhere. And there's one plant in the corner there with a stake that I have no idea what it is. Hopefully it lives. It's kind of iffy right now, but these Christmas cactuses are doing amazing, and I think I'm going to pot up like 2 or 3 of them in one of those big pots and then put it in a hanger. But this is my terrarium. I love it. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate the time that you spent listening to me ramble on and keeping up with my posts and my life and my journey to achieve my bucket list. Just for whatever it's worth, I just want to make a statement that everything in these videos is just my life experience. I am not a doctor or a nutritionist. I am not certified in anything. I might be certifiable, but I am in the process of my journey, and I'm sharing my journey with you. If you learn something that you like, do your own research, make your own goals, set your own standards. This is just what I'm doing. So I'm not telling you to do it. I get my information from a variety of doctors and studies and people, and I tend to not listen to my doctor, and I am not advising that to anybody. Doctors go to school to learn things. Most of them actually know what they're talking about. But if you don't agree with your doctor, take the time to learn for yourself, do the research. Anyways, here's to a healthier, happier you and me. Let's do this.